And a very good day to you and welcome to the program. I want to speak to you about chastisement. Now it's an old word, but the modern equivalent is discipline. That's right, straightforward discipline. But not forever. That's what I love about the Lord. You know, when the Lord chastises us, when He disciplines us, it's not forever. He does it for a season. He does it for our own good, not for His good. He doesn't have to discipline Himself. He is holy. He is righteous. He never makes a mistake. He never does anything wrong. It's for you and for me. And you're asking me the question, but why does He discipline us if He loves us? That's the very reason why He disciplines us. Because He loves us. You know, a father that disciplines his child, he does it because he loves the child. He doesn't do it because he hates the child. So if we look at the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 17, Job the farmer, he says, "Behold, happy is the man whom God corrects." That's right, chastisement, that's it, discipline. "Therefore, do not despise the chastening of the Almighty." Don't be angry with your mother and father because they discipline you. They're doing it because they don't want you to be hurt when you go out into the big world. It's like mommy there with a little girl standing at the stop street, cars going back and forwards, and mommy says, "Now just stand there. I'm just getting hold of the shopping basket," and the little girl does not listen. And she runs across the street, and a car screams to a halt and nearly knocks over the little girl. What does the mother do? She runs up to that little girl, and normally a mother will pick the child up and give it a good spanking. Now you say, why? She is so relieved that her little girl is alive. And she's also very upset that a little girl did not listen to her. Sometimes we need to be chastened by God. And there might be somebody watching this program who is so heartsore because your boyfriend has just broken up with you. God has got a man for you, the right man. He clearly was not the right man. Maybe there's a young man who was expecting to become a professional sportsman, but the doors have all closed. And you can't understand it. You're a man of God and you're saying, "Lord, what is happening?" Maybe the Lord's saying, "You're not ready for it yet." I drove around this farm maybe 30 years ago with a young pastor. He'd just gone into the ministry, dynamic young man. And he was admiring the farm as we were driving around. And he said, "You know, Angus, for years," his name was Mike, "for years," maybe Mike's watching this program, "I've always wanted to have my own farm. And God never gave me my own farm. And I couldn't understand why." He said, "But now I realize why." I said to him, "Why? What was the reason?" He said, "Because if God had given me my own farm, I would have forgotten the Lord. I was so involved and intensely wanting to farm. And so God gave him a better ministry. He made him a shepherd of sheep. He made him a pastor of the flock." Often we don't get things the way we want them, and we think the Lord has been hard on us. We actually think the Lord is disciplining us or punishing us. He's not doing that. What He's doing is trying to teach us because He loves us, and He doesn't want us to hurt ourselves. So when that chastening comes in your life, just like the farmer Job, and he went through it, didn't he? Just remember one thing, God is teaching us lessons that we'll appreciate later on. Jesus bless you, and goodbye.